What's up, guys and girls, everybody out there? My name is Pete, and this is Pete Does Keto and Tries to Lose Weight. So, if you're just joining us, welcome. If you are on a keto journey or you're just starting one, welcome again. Let me know in the comment section if you just started. So, I'm going to just kind of jump right into this. Ketogenic diets will allow you to lose weight very quickly, depending on I guess your willpower or how strict you want to be. Okay, so first and foremost, cutting carbs. Okay, keeping the carbs as low as possible obviously is going to help. I try and stay between 20 and 50 carbs, which some people call lazy keto or whatever, but it works for me. Keeps me sane, keeps me motivated. That's the one thing about ketos. You want to just try and keep yourself motivated and in the game for as long as possible, because it is very easy to give up. But if you give up, you wasted your time and then you get unhealthy again, and it's not good. So, intermittent fasting, what is it? I'm going to give you guys a real breakdown real quick. Basically, what you're doing when your body is switching from burning carbs as fuel like you normally were, now to burning fat as fuel, like your stored fat, in your gut and all over your body, your body is always eating, technically. So you're never really going hungry. Sure, your stomach may growl from time to time, which is when it's time to eat, and I'll explain that in a minute. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to keep your carbs as low as possible and pick an 8-hour window that you want to eat. So for me, I like to sometimes keep that window between 2 and 10 or 4 and 12, because I tend to be up later at night. So in case I want to eat, at least I know I can. Because in my opinion, it doesn't matter when you eat as long as you're fasting for 16 hours where you are not eating. Basically, an intermittent fast fast means you're not eating, period. That's just what it comes down to. You are not putting anything in your mouth. You're not eating food. You're not doing anything, okay, which involves you spiking insulin. That's just what it comes down to. You can drink water. You can drink coffee. Is nothing that, just as long as nothing that spikes insulin. That's just what it comes down to. And we'll get into that in another video. But basically, what you're doing at this point is just only eat during that window, and you'll see after a course of 15 to 30 days, you're going to see rapid weight loss, and you're going to be like, oh my God, wow. Because the trick is when you are not eating, your body is still eating your stored fat. And the longer you fast in a 16 to 8 ratio or a 20-hour to 4 ratio, where you're basically fasting for 20 hours and you're only eating for 4 hours, it'll be even that much more. And I got all this information from Dr. Berg on YouTube. I highly recommend you subscribe to him and check him out. Great stuff. And he really opened my eyes to a lot of things, because I've done keto several times and I failed every single time until I realized how badly my body was screwed up. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and I'm trying to reverse that, and I have to get my weight down. So keep all of that in mind, and going on in future videos. But that's basically it. Pick a time that works best for you. And when you wake up in the morning, you need to start getting out of your head that you have to eat. Only eat if your stomach is growling and you know the feeling of when you're hungry. That's when you eat. But like Dr. Berg was saying, if you wake up at 10 o'clock or whatever, try and wait 4 hours to eat your first meal. So if you wake up at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, you would eat your first meal at 2, and then that would start your 8-hour intermittent fast from 2 until 10. And then at 10 o'clock, you stop eating, and then the 16-hour fast starts. But right now, I'm doing like the 16 and 8, but sometimes I'm more like 14 and 10, you know what I mean? Depending on how my day is going, sometimes it changes. So I'm definitely not doing it 100%, but I'm doing it in a way that works for me, and you could do it in a way that works for you. Once I start losing a little bit more weight, because right now I'm about 11, 12 days in, as I lose more weight, I'm going to try and crunch it even more to doing a 20-hour fast. And I feel great. I really, really do feel great when I'm fasting, because my body's just not hungry. So that's basically it. Intermittent fasting. It's pretty simple. It sounds more complicated than it is. So basically, pick 8 hours a day that you're going to eat, you know, from one point to the other, and just don't eat the other 16 hours, and you'll be good to go. And in about a month, you're going to see crazy weight loss. Just promise me on that. In the comment section, tell me if you did this, and tell me how much weight you lost in a month's time from you doing it, intermittent fasting. Seriously, it's fantastic. And if you have any other questions, let me know down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up down below. And of course, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below and tap the little notification bell so that you don't miss any of our future uploads here, or my future uploads on this channel. So with that being said, I look forward to your comments. Thanks for watching, and stay focused, stay motivated, keep with it. You can do it. Seriously.